Hi everyone. So as the title suggests, this video is towards self-diagnosis of the ABS system on the Versys 650. I've been facing some problems where my ABS has been acting up. So how do you find out that the ABS is acting up? So normally when you switch on your bike, the ABS light comes up. Then you start the ignition, the bike engine starts. The ABS light still stays on. Uh, However, as soon as you put the bike in gear and start it in motion and the bike picks some speed, the ABS light switches off. So that's the normal status. That means your ABS is working normally. Um, Whenever you're hard braking under conditions wherein your wheels may slip, that is the condition under which the ABS again activates. The ABS light comes on, and for the time being, while the ABS is active when your tires are slipping under hard braking, and you feel a push against the brake lever and the brake pedal. In the sense, the ABS pumps pressure, tries to push back the calipers, and regulate the braking, so that your bike does the bike tires do not slip. So that's how it works. And if after when the bike is running, the ABS light does not go off and it stays on, that means there is some problem, and you need to run a self diagnostic on, or a workshop diagnostic on the ABS system to find out what the problem is and rectify the problem in the system. So I'll pause the video here, and then we'll move to the bike. So this is my Versys, my wife number 3, and that's my standard 350 wife number 2. So to run the self diagnostics, you need just three things: your keys, uh, one of these leads, okay, and so you can get it in a set in any of the ammeters, voltmeters. So this is by Fluke, and just a pen and paper, and then you can pretty much start. So we start by popping the seat. Sorry, I'm alone, so I'll have to, or I can pause the video and we'll come back. Okay, so the seat's up, and what you're looking for is this gray wire, which will be uh, so towards the tank side of your toolbox. This is where your toolbox goes. I've wrapped it in a plastic cover so as to protect the tools from rusting. So it's between your toolbox and your battery, and behind this particular chassis member over here. So this gray lead, that is the self diagnostic lead that you use. This is the positive terminal of the battery. This is the negative terminal of the battery. You will need the negative terminal of the battery. Okay. So pick up your voltmeter. So basically, just with the voltmeter, while the setting is on direct current, check that your battery is fully charged. That's one of the first steps to before you start the diagnostics. You need to check that your battery is fully charged. Otherwise, the diagnostics may not give you the right result. So the battery is supposed to be 12 volts. 13.12 is normal. So we continue with the next step. Figured this jugaad setup. So I used one of the Fluke cables, and I inserted that into the ABS self-diagnostic lead. Another one I connected to my negative terminal as required, and now to join both of them, I just use this chain link to connect the two. So and it works. So let's see. Okay. Uh, so what we are looking for is for the ABS light to go on. So the ABS light over here, when I switch on the ignition, will go on, and the first code it talks to you in Morse code. So a long beep is the two digit is the tens digit number, and the short beep is a ones digit number. So the first code will obviously, I mean, if your bike's working fine, it will come as 12. So one long beep and two small beeps. And after that, it will give up to 6 error codes, the last 6 error codes. So whichever is stored in the bike. So pretty much, I think in my case, it's going to be um, one error. So or let's see how many errors come up. But I checked before this video, so there's this just one error that's coming up. So I'm starting the bike, and let's see how it works. Start your ignition. 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 35 1 2 3 4 5 50 1 2 3 4 54. Then it will go back in the loop. 1 1 2 12. Again starter. Then again 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 35 1 2 3 4 5 50 1 2 3 4 54. So basically I've got two error codes. 12 is basically the normal code, and then 35 and 54. So we need to find out what error codes are 35 and 54. So I've taken a screenshot of the page 445 of the service manual on PDF. Um, this gives the service codes. So my error codes are 35 and 54, and 12 is the normal code. So you see, start code not a fault, that's number 12. And then after that 35, ABS motor relay trouble, wiring shorted, open or lock stuck relay. So that's one problem. And 54, ABS solenoid valve relay supply voltage low voltage. So those are the two error codes that I'm getting, which means something is wrong with the solenoid valve relay cabling and the ABS motor relay cabling. So I think we'll make a next video on checking how those cables work. So till then, I hope you found this video useful, because I tried to search everywhere on the net. Sorry, my mobile fell. So I tried to search everywhere on the net on how to sort of address ABS troubles, and there were no videos for the Versys 650. And I had to do all of this research on my own. But hope this video makes your tasks simpler. So enjoy.